So one of the biggest things that keeps people from putting content on social media is how long it takes to come up with ideas of what to say. You should never be spending hours or even really a massive amount of minutes coming up with what content to make for your social media. It needs to just be a fluid conversation. Oftentimes I see people saying, well, do we really need to make social media content? Anybody that I know that has been successful on the internet, have sold and made 6, 7, and 8 figures, have gone to that level of success, created daily social media content. So the jury is out on that. I know that there's some people that have tried to maybe convince you or sell you on a program or a course or something that have told you you don't need to make daily social media content. I personally, in my experience, think that that's the biggest load of crap I've ever seen. Daily content of some kind that has value, that has purpose, is what's important. What brings value to the people that you're connecting with. Now, the hardest part about this is the time that it takes to come up with what to say. And often this comes from getting stuck in your head, overthinking about what to say, overanalyzing the ramifications of what might happen by you posting something on social media. This over analysis and paralysis of analysis coming up with all those things. And I know that that's a very real thing. I know that that is a very real thing that you might experience. As you grow, as you do more social media content, that the practice of showing up every single day cuts that time down. The amount of time that I spend coming up with any piece of social media content that I put out there is less than 60 seconds. I take a look at what are some of the data, what are some of the topics that people have resonated with from me, and what can I bring value to those people with? All of my content is based around the value that I know that if you apply what I put out there, if you take what I say out of my mouth, what I post on my social media, and you apply it to your life will get better. Has nothing to do with me trying to look good to you. Has nothing to do with something that I want you to know. It has everything to do with what I know will work and will help you personally have a better life, have a better future. Now, if you're selling products or services on the internet, I did a blog post today about the 5 psychological triggers that make people buy from you. Saving time, avoiding pain, pleasure, fear, and saving and making money. And I think there was one other one. Of all of those things, your content needs to point people to, in some way, how your product or service can do that for them. Now, it may not be a direct advertisement for what you're selling, but it encompasses the lifestyle, the life experiences, the struggles, the frustrations, the pain points of your target customer, of the people that you're trying to reach. So take a look at, what are you selling? Who are the people that will buy it from you? Okay, so these are 2 things. What are you selling? Who are those people? Where do they congregate? Who are their influencers? If you don't know those answers, this is what is called immersing yourself in the world of your target customer. You have to get into their world. You have to intentionally read the books they would read, visit the websites they would visit. Even if you have no interest in those things and even think that they're stupid, spend time looking at, it's not wasted time, what your target customer is being influenced by. When you can do this, you'll be able to tap into, what are their problem pain points? What are they dealing with? What are those frustrations? And then in your social media content, you want it to be a consistent conversation that you're having with that person. It's called one-to-many. Okay? You're speaking to the one. I'm speaking to you right now. I'm not speaking to the couple hundred people that are going to watch this across all my social media platforms. I'm not talking to the masses. There's the masses that are going to watch this video. I'm talking to you personally as an individual right now. Like we're having a one-on-one FaceTime conversation. That's every single piece of content you might notice has that angle to it. I'll either talk about I'll talk about people other than us, or I'll talk about us as if it's you and I together sitting around talking, having a conversation. And so when you make content on your social media, you want to talk from that position that you're communicating to your target customer. You might say, well, how do I know that my target customer is going to be watching it? If you communicate as if and assume that you're talking to your target customer, it will attract them to you. And when you learn how to run social media ads and do SEO and launch products and services that your customers want and create offers that they want, it all creates an ecosystem that draws in your target customer. So for me, I've been doing this a long time, right? 17 years. I've been doing this business myself for about 3 years. I know the patterns and the pain points of all the people that are my coaching clients, who watch my videos, that engage on my social media, that buy my products and services. And so all that I'm doing is I'm talking to you. All of my content is based around what you want, what you're dealing with, what you need help with personally. How do I know you? You may never have tagged yourself in a post. Well, it's because there's 100 other people that I've worked with that have the same problems that you do. And so if I can communicate to them, I'm also communicating to you. And so that's that one-to-many model of communication and connection. And so if you can do this and you bring value to your target customer, if I can bring value to you on a regular, consistent basis every single day, eventually you or somebody just like you will buy my products or services. And that's how I've grown every single brand, every single business that I've ever built or helped build. And that's what I've observed has worked in every single business that has scaled to 6 and 7 figures, is connecting with the person, the individual that will buy those products and services, helping serve them, the problems that they have, those frustrations, alleviating those pain points on a consistent basis. May have nothing to do with what you're selling. By the way, what I'm talking about here in this video, what I talk about in 99% of my videos, by the way, has nothing to do with what I sell on social media. It has nothing to do with the products that I sell. It has everything to do with the issues and the problems that the people who will buy my products deal with. You see, because I focus on the customer, the person, the psychology, the individual, the human beings, the human aspect of who will buy from me. If you can focus more on the people than you ever do what you sell, and you communicate to the people by connecting with the actual human beings that will give you money, and you help them and you bring value to their life through your social media content, through your blog posts, through what you offer, you will attract and draw those people into you. They'll see, wow, he really cares. He really understands. She really cares. She really understands what I'm going through. And then that will be how you lead people to purchase from you whatever it is that you have for sale. And that's what I'm going to do right now. If you're somebody that needs help growing in your business and doing this process, connecting, creating offers, selling online, getting more customers and clients in your business, schedule a free 15-minute call with me on my website, and let's talk about your business. If you're not ready to schedule a call, I got 3 courses: social media ads that work, website building made easy, and irresistible offers that sell. They're all on 3 very different topics: creating offers that connect with your target customer, creating ads that draw people to your offers, and creating a website that works and gets results for you. And so schedule a 15-minute call with me, or check out my courses, or check out the Grow Your Life podcast. There's 95 episodes on that podcast where I bring value on one key topic every single week for your business to help you grow and get more results. There's not any specific order you need to go in. If you need help knowing maybe what direction to do, be a good time for our 15-minute call. We can talk about where are you at and what it's going to take to get you to the next